Cześć, witam was bardzo serdecznie, z tej strony Mr. Pity, a to jest kolejny odcinek z Jade Empire. Już trzeci, tak, fajnie się nagrywa, nagrałem już 3 pod rząd i to jest na dzisiaj koniec, niestety, bo już więcej mi się nie będzie chciało raczej. Okej, idziemy zanieść kijamin, nasz okład z czerwonej trawy jakiejś, nie, z czerwonej trawy chyba po prostu, to była czerwona trawa, tak. No i później raczej idziemy pogadać z mistrzem Lee. A nie, jeszcze nie. Mam okład.
The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this.
Miło mi.
Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing. Yes, this should be perfect. The poultice must have cost you some silver. Let me repay you. What? That's very kind of you. I can't thank you enough.
Nie ma za co.
If you're interested
Spokojnie.
in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize, whatever it is, then I'll be ready.
Mam zamiar to wygrać. Właśnie do niego idę, hehehe. Dobra. Na razie, najpierw chodźmy do uśmiechniętej
I
góry.
heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many
Kurczę, ale ty
people are
dziwnie
impressed,
wyglądasz.
but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit.
Tak.
Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good.
Okej.
Yes, and the students are on edge from the bandit attack.
Miło.
It would do them good to work some of that out. And now that Kiamin is feeling better, maybe you'd like to challenge her record in my little training exercise.
Może byś wiedział, że spróbuję. Chcę.
Kiamin says that she is feeling well and her wound seems to be already healing. I believe she will provide a fine challenge for you. If you win this match, then I will have a special reward for you. Good fortunes.
Okej. Spróbujmy. O kurde.
Longsword.
Możesz tu kurde. Gwiazda zaraz mi nie pomaga, nie? Dobra, tu już nie ma. Ci padają na strzała, serio? To wszystko? LOL.
Well done. As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard.
Dziękuję.
Kiamin is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest for now. She seems well despite her earlier injury.
To dobrze.
Is there anything else you wish at the moment?
Nie.
Goodbye.
Ciało ze stopu. To znowu jakaś... Nie to. Dobra, mniejsza z tym.
You fought well, and the record is yours. I'm happy for you and couldn't care less about the record. It was just good to fight again and feel no pain.
No to ja też się
I'm a
cieszę.
bit tender right now, but that's to be expected. I should be in much better shape before long.
To dobrze,
What
dobrze.
can I...
Okej. Na razie koniec, ale pogadajmy jeszcze z tym tutaj, bo z nim jeszcze nie gadaliśmy po ataku bandytów.
Those bandits learned a hard lesson. Master Lee is not a man to stand by while the town is attacked. Same with you. When something has to be done, you do it.
No,
What can I do to help you?
a tylko...
It would be an honor.
A nie chcę. Okej, nie chcę się z tobą bić. Chodźmy do mistrza Lee, który gada z gejem mniejszym.
Well, it seems you have everyone on your side again. Hero of the village as well as the school.
Tak, dokładnie.
It is a well-earned accolade. We should all be proud.
No,
I'm not sure why. Such vermin are barely a threat. I beat a couple of those fools as well, just not the swarm on the beach.
ty, psina, przestań, bo robisz mi furorę na nagraniu. Czemu nie skorzystałeś z pomocy?
They deserved a chance to celebrate, in my opinion, so I left them with a few silvers with which to enjoy themselves.
Wow.
They took down a bandit who dared try to circle around me. That's the kind of support I need. Men who watch my back, but don't get in my way. Besides, what's a few bandits to one of my skill? Hardly worth the time.
O jasne.
So you are at their beck and call? A service animal for
Nie do
those too
końca.
weak to protect themselves. That's an endless, foolish road to go down. There are always victims, always weaklings. You could live 1,000 lives and still
To chodź
someone
na
will be
arenę,
begging for
zobaczymy
your
kto
help.
jest lepszy.
Why should I care? I have little interest in the other students here, and even less for the mud farmers outside. I'm here to train, nothing more.
Tak.
You'll soon see
Tak
what
się
I am
niczego nie
capable
nauczysz.
of. I will make sure of it.
No, czekam.
I'm done with you. Go talk to your precious master. Training will not resume until he has met with you.
Ah, you are back. I
Oh,
hope this
nareszcie.
unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny.
No, ciekawe.
You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
Jaskinia dusz, brzmi ciekawie.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
No właśnie, masz jakieś ale?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling him, you would have many promising students instead of one.
Nie, no dobra.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If he is truly better than me, let him prove it. I challenge him.
No, nie ma problemu.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities.
Czekałem na to długo.
Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably.
No ja też nie.
Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
Jestem już gotowy.
Then let the fighters meet in the arena.
Dokładnie.
Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility. I think it is more than likely.
No, ja też.
Master, are you
No,
certain
zamiar cię
this is
połamać.
appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
No, to może być jakieś pomocne, chociaż
I
nie
said
sądzę.
you would regret getting in my way.
Chociaż nie sądzę, że on się
Fighters,
dotrzyma.
begin!
Dobra. Trąki obić. Serio? Wszystko na to zostać? A czemu nie? Po co mam się? Po co mam marnować broń na ciebie? Dawaj, składaj to. Znaczy... Serio? To wszystko? Ha! Śmieszny jesteś.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Możesz ty w dupsko. O kurczę.
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater.
Niestety.
You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
Nawet mnie nie
You were
drasnąłeś.
defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now.
Mówiłem, że
Everyone,
połamałem ci nogę.
this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
Spoko. I'm fucking
That was
ready.
exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father. But don't you wish that some things made more sense? Anticipation is grueling. So much could be happening that you just don't know about.
It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
No, raczej. Okej, no to chodźmy do mistrza Li. Nie będę już z nimi gadał. Albo dobra, pogadam. Ale czemu, bo mogę.
Gao was a fool to cheat. Our teacher is a kind man, but he is not soft and doesn't tolerate that kind of thing.
No, jak widać.
You'll face worse things than Gao in the cavern if what I've heard is right. I hope you're ready. What do you need from me?
Nie.
Leaving so soon? Oh well.
This day has been full for you, and you still have the cavern to face.
No.
If you listen to Lin parroting the villagers' stories, that place has a dark past, but I'm sure Master Li wouldn't send you into unreasonable danger. What can I do for you?
Dobra, na razie nic. Okej, uczeń Wen.
Master Li once asked me not to use the style I learned in the Imperial City. It was a fair request, so I agreed. Gao should have known better than to use a forbidden style. What can I do to help you?
To był Fireball. To mi się też zbytnio nie spodobało. Ring.
Gao was a fool for challenging you. Oh, he's good, but you've always been stronger. He just wouldn't admit it to himself.
No, i chyba już się z tym
Thing
pogodził.
is,
Chociaż pewnie
your
jeszcze
prize
nie.
is going into the cavern beneath the school. To hear Lin tell it, that place is going to challenge even you.
No, to brzmi ciekawie.
Next to nothing. I know Master Li forbids us to go in there until our final test, but that's about the only fact I have. I hate repeating stories that aren't my own. Lin has no such qualms, so go ask her about the cavern.
Dobra.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students?
Tak.
I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready.
I'm ready.
Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later.
Skop mu dupsko. Jak skończysz rozmawiać ze mną.
Now,
Zasługuję
my
na to.
student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
Jaki będzie kolejny krok?
You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits.
Ciekawe.
You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army.
O, to jeszcze większa ciekawostka.
I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist.
O, żeż
I
ty
am the brother
dupsko.
of Emperor Sun Hai.
No właśnie, nigdy
I
o tym
will
nie
tell you
mówiłeś.
more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor.
O kurczę, wszystko słyszał.
Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both.
Dlaczego
He was
ukrywałeś?
ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power.
Ręka śmierci, kurczę, ile to tych...
I withdrew my support
nowych
and tried to rally your people against
postaci.
the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Tu będzie cutscenka, także ja się chyba wyciszę.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Wtrącę się tylko na chwilę. Wiadomo, że ten na środku to jest cesarz, ten w masce to jest ręka śmierci, a ten po lewej z tym wielkim mieczem to jest Sun Qin. A to na to wychodzi, że to jest mistrz Li, tak? Trochę niepodobne, ale mniejsze. Dobrze, już się wyciszam. No i już się trochę dowiedzieliśmy, o co wychodzi.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
No to ciekawe, ciekawe się zapowiada. Kim jest
He
ten
is the
ręka
right hand of
śmierci?
the Emperor, and rules the Lotus assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
Czy możesz powiedzieć mi co więcej o tych
Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more.
Kim był ten ręka śmierci?
He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil.
To nie fajne.
I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy
No
sustains
nie
him.
piszcie do mnie na
That
Steamie,
is the
ludzie.
armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
Czy miałeś?
Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on.
Dobra, kontynuujmy.
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this.
Tak myślałem.
Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It
Ależ te
began
dupsko.
when your people were destroyed.
Czego tego nie wiedziałem?
We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within.
No to ciekawostka, to wbijamy tam.
For yourself.
Czyli jakby wbijamy do świata duchów, tak jakby.
It was partly the strange skills of Dawnstar that showed me to the corruption,
Aha, czyli to
and
dzięki
partly something that
gwiazdce.
belongs to you. You'll understand when you enter. It is here in my home. I kept it hidden by never acknowledging its importance. It is not hard to hide something. You need only master keeping the secret.
Czy to bezpieczne?
No, but few places truly are.
No tak myślałem.
This has been a lot to comprehend, so take your time. There are instructions inside, and something that belongs to you. An amulet.
O, pierwszy amulecik
When
będzie.
you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain. And you will better know your enemy.
No to miło. No to wbijamy tam. Mam nadzieję, że zrobię tą jaskinię jeszcze w tym odcinku. Przydałoby się. Bo już zostało mi mało czasu. To sobie najprawdopodobniej
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
Jeps. Dobra, mniejsza. Lecimy dalej. Nic nie było. Tam się idzie dalej, tu jest amulet. Znaczy, tak, tu jest amulet po prostu. Tu nic nie ma. Nie, tu już nic nie ma. Chyba, a nie, jeszcze jest baza. Kosa. Tego nie rozbiję. Dobrze, także podejdźmy do filara. Tu się jakiś tutaj szmyk na jego też będziemy do dalej.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
Okej. Jest. No i mamy amulecik. Klejnot wojownika ze skazą. Wybierzmy go, bo na razie i tak nie mamy. To właśnie tu mamy na razie 3 miejsca na amulety. Z czasem jakby będziemy zbierać inne części tego amuletu, to będziemy mieli więcej. Już w końcu będziemy mieli ich nie wiem ile do końca. Nie pamiętam już szczerze powiedziawszy. No, trochę ich będzie.
I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Czyli zabawa z duchami.
Thousand cuts.
Chodź tu, dupsko. Nienawidzę. Nienawidzę ludzi z bronią. Okej. Pada. Nareszcie. Jest. Dzięki. Tu też mamy. To chodźmy dalej. Wskażę amulet. Trzeba nie błyszczeć. Umieśćcie amulet.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
Okej. Yeah. Dobra, chodźmy dalej. Zapisywanie, czyli coś się będzie działo tutaj. Myślę.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Ciekawostka, dobra. Wbijamy dalej. Cóż się tu stanie? Któż się tu pojawi? Jakiś duch. To jest chyba stary mistrz szkoły. No tak jak... Badałeś tu byś szkoły.
Anania ifewe uk sonorok noka uk snapir. Saatha na ipir nakurbir. Ukia ipanar nuku iwa ir nikasanarir iruru ninua sa irkana.
Co tu się zapytać?
Nakapir sari awaf, Man ser sorofos I sinosorius suno. Sada tawe kawana sonir ipotoki. Wonawa no sukudnia awafawa sotok.
Nie widzę zagrożenia, nie widzę prawy.
Ukirwir, uktarano utak. No fantayara ukona ni pinatawa. Uwotawa fuir ono safakarhuru.
Albo on po prostu coś bradzi, albo jest inaczej niż to, czy ja widzę inaczej niż jest naprawdę. Ale to mniejsze. Dobra, nie. Dobra, to za łatwe było. Kurczę. Przecież powinieneś nie żyć. Dobra, możesz to dupsko. A powinien się to udać. Jest! Czyli teraz czeka nas medytacja. Kurczę, już minęło pół godziny, ale jeszcze jest jeden wątek, który chcę wam pokazać. Znaleźliśmy się gdzieś. Pojawia się kolejny duch. Ale jakiś inny, niezwykły duch.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
Mnichem dusz. Kim ty jesteś?
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
Właśnie, że
I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one, not both. Knowledge of the other may come in time, but not today.
Okej. Rozumiem, wezmę ogień.
Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame.
Miło.
There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield
No,
them.
na to wychodzi.
If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
No to ciekawa znajdzie kolejnej fajnej rzeczy. To jest wir, który nas zawiezie do... czy zabierze do komnaty mistrza. Stój, znowu stój, złowrogi płomień. Fuck. wbije. Dobra. Teraz zrobimy sobie tak. Wejść do portalu za chwileczkę. Dobra. Natural już tam też. Jakiś experience, jakaś skrzyneczka. O! Kolejny amulet, tak miło. Kolejny exp, kości. Jakaś kolejna skrzynka. Okej. Wejść do portalu. Dobra, to już nam nic nie zostało. To ja... Tak, żelazna dość żelaznej dłoń. Jakiś kolejny quest poboczny. Na nim się nie będę skupiał zbytnio. Pamiętam, że nigdy w życiu nie mogłem go zrobić, ale mniejsza z tym. Dobra. W takim razie to by było na tyle w tym odcinku i ogólnie na dzisiaj, bo na razie nie chce mi się już nagrywać. Nagram sobie coś jutro najprawdopodobniej. Jutro będę miał więcej czasu. Dobra. Dziękuję Wam za oglądanie i do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku. Na razie.